and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out a couple of new products from the new SHEGLAM with Harry Potter collection. So I'm going to put it straight out there now. I'm not like a huge Harry Potter fan or anything, so I don't know much about the houses or anything like that. I chose the Slytherin palette, which I know, well, I've been told it's supposed to be like the bad house or whatever. But yeah, I chose this basically for the colour story because it is absolutely stunning. There was two other ones. There was a blue themed one and a kind of reddy themed one as well. But this one appealed to me most. Then I also picked up the lip gloss as well. This is the Magic Elixir lip gloss, which is absolutely stunning as well. So I'm going to be starting off with the eyeshadow palette. So this is what the outer packaging of the palette looks like. It's absolutely stunning, as I find with most of the SHEGLAM packaging anyway. And then the actual palette itself looks like this. So it kind of looks like leather, which is really, really nice. I'm assuming it's kind of like to look like a spell book, something like that. And then we have this kind of filigree around the edge here, which is really, really lovely. This is kind of like a thin metal, which is stuck on there. Very, very pretty. And then when we open up the palette, the top of the half looks like this, and then the actual colour story is like this. Now, I think this is stunning, which is why I immediately went for this one. I think this is absolutely beautiful. And this one is just, wow, it's just beautiful, isn't it? So here's the swatches for you. These are beautiful, really, really nice. Just look at that green. It is stunning, really nice. So they do have names. So we have ambition, cunning, leadership and destiny just there. Right, okay, so I'm going to start off by dipping into leadership, which is this kind of like khaki brown shade just here. It looks really nice actually. And we're going to use this on my crease just here. Beautifully pigmented. I'm just going to start off by kind of stamping it on and then I'll blend. Okay, so we're looking at that. So I've just use that colour on its own and it's blended itself out beautifully. Really nice. I love that colour as well. I think it's beautiful. So then I'm going to go onto the outer part just here with the darkest shade in the palette, which I think is actually a black. Looking at it initially, I thought it was a like really dark charcoal, but it is actually a black from the swatch. So I'm going to go in with that one just on the outer part of my lid just here. I'm going to take this small fluffy brush just here, just so I can kind of control it a bit more. So taking a bit of that and just kind of using it right on the edge there, and then I'll figure it out as I go along as to how much I want to use. Okay, so like that, which I absolutely love. I think that is so nice. I do love a black. I just think it can completely change up a look. And then I'm going to go for cunning, which is this gorgeous green just here. And I'm going to use my brush to start off with, see how we get on. And then I'll probably use my finger as well just to build it up. So it picks up nicely on the brush. I'm going to go in, but leaving a tiny gap at the front. I'm going to start off by just sketching in the top part of this shimmer just here, if you know what I mean. I'm going to take it up to where I've used the black shade. I'm expecting a bit of fallout, but to be honest, it's not too bad so far. So yeah, I'm going to take it up to there. And then using my finger, I just kind of fill in the gaps. As you can see, it works way, way better with my finger. Shimmers normally do. Oh, that is such a nice colour. That is a beautiful green. Yeah, stunning. Right, so I'm just going to blend the black back into the green. I'm just going to use Staff by using the black that I've got left on this little fluffy brush. I'm just going to kind of blend back and forth when they join. Normally I would blend out that green on the top part just there, but do you know what? I'm actually going to leave it as it is. I actually quite like it looking a bit more blunt like that. And then before I finish off that inner corner just there, I'm just going to do the underneath. So I'm going to start off by using the Destiny shade just on the outer part just here, just to connect it. And then I'll use Leadership on kind of the middle part, I suppose, just to blend into that. Okay, and then as I said on the inner part just here, I'm just going to dip into Ambition, which was this really nice icy shade, on a small brush. I'm just going to use that on the very inner part of my lid, just where I've left this tiny gap. Just like that. So yeah, I think that's lovely. Right, I'm just going to finish off with some mascara and then we'll try out the lip gloss. Okay, so then we'll go on with the lip gloss. So the lip gloss looks like this. So this is the packaging, very pretty. And then if we open it up, this is the actual gloss itself. I think this is stunning. So we've got this little kind of tassel just here, and it's supposed to look like a potion bottle, which, yeah, it's just lovely, isn't it? So I think there were 4 different shades, flavours of this one to choose from. This one is called, is it Amatentia? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but yeah, I'm assuming it's an actual potion from the film. But yeah, sorry. But there were others to choose from as well, as I say. So it kind of looks a bit jellyish. So it looks like this. And it doesn't really have much of a smell either. Yeah, no, it doesn't really have a smell at all. So if I swatch this on the back of my hand, it kind of looks like that. So there's not really an awful lot to it. It just looks like a bit of a clear gloss with a pinky sort of undertone to it. So I'll pop this one on anyway. I quite like the doe foot though. It's kind of solid, like just a solid, like plastic spatula really. But it's quite flexible as well. So that's what it looks like. So as I said, not really an awful lot of pigment or tone to it or anything like that. It is quite a clear gloss, but it feels lovely on the lips. You know, it's not sticky in any way. It just feels really nice. Yeah, I like that. And as I say, it kind of does have a slight pink undertone to it. So yeah, I think it's lovely. So here is the finished look. I really like this. I think it is so nice. Beautiful, beautiful palette. The black really shocked me actually because of the pigment from it. I think it has some beautiful, beautiful pigment in the black. Love this shade as well. This kind of khaki shade was lovely to blend out on the top there. As I said before, it kind of blended itself out. It was effortless. The shimmers, absolutely stunning. This green in particular, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And the lip gloss feels really nice, even though there's not an awful lot to it colour wise. It feels really nice on the lips. It feels really hydrating as well. So as always, the product shown in today's video I will link in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!